Have you ever found yourself reminiscing about the Hollywood beauties of the 80s? Those unforgettable faces that once lit up the silver screen with a mesmerizing charm, leaving audiences spellbound, may look completely different today. From dazzling fame to shocking transformations, these once iconic sirens are now at the heart of stories filled with career downfalls, headline-making scandals, and relentless fights for redemption. What caused their descent from the height of stardom into the shadows of obscurity? Some buckled under the immense pressures of fame, while others staged astonishing comebacks. Their journeys aren't just twists of fate, they're powerful stories of perseverance. Get ready, because this lineup will not only surprise you, but keep you hooked. Who vanished from the spotlight? Who defied time to keep their charm intact? And who turned failure into the ultimate fuel for an incredible resurgence? Kelly McGillis. Do you remember Kelly McGillis, the breathtaking leading lady of Top Gun in 1986, who left audiences captivated? Seeing her today might have you doing a double take, wondering if this is the same woman who once defined Hollywood elegance. Back in the 80s, Kelly McGillis was among the most radiant stars in Tinseltown, mesmerizing audiences with unforgettable performances in Witness, 1985, and The Accused, 1988. Her beauty and talent made her a sought-after actress, but fame, as always, was fleeting. Now 66, Kelly embraces a new chapter, sporting silver hair and a fuller figure while enjoying a peaceful life in North Carolina, far from Hollywood's relentless pressures. The industry's impossible beauty standards led her to step away, and in her own words, "I'm old, I'm fat, and I look my age." Once fodder for critics, those words now stand as a testament to her self-acceptance. In 2009, Kelly made headlines once again by coming out as a proud member of the LGBTQ+ community. While it stirred mixed reactions, it also marked a defining moment of personal freedom. Today, she finds fulfillment in teaching and dedicating her time to charitable causes. Once a Hollywood icon, she has transformed into an inspiring figure of resilience and authenticity. While Kelly McGillis chose a quiet life away from fame, Jessica Lange took a different path, facing time's challenges with unwavering grace. Jessica Lange. Jessica Lange, the reigning queen of 80s Hollywood, now steps into the spotlight with a look that has fans doing a double take. Once the embodiment of elegance and raw talent, her transformation over the years has been nothing short of remarkable. In 1976, Jessica captivated audiences worldwide with her breakout role in King Kong. By 1982, she had cemented her status as a box office powerhouse with Tootsie, a performance that earned her a coveted Academy Award. Now, at 75, she still carries echoes of her timeless beauty, though the smooth, flawless skin of her youth has gracefully given way to the marks of time. Once the darling of photographers and fashion magazines, Jessica wasn't just an actress. She was a style icon, gracing countless covers. These days, she embraces a quieter existence, trading the glitz of Hollywood galas for powerful, character-driven roles, such as her unforgettable performances in American Horror Story. She is living proof that true talent transcends age and appearance. Once, she dazzled fans with her radiant beauty and effortless grace on the red carpet. Jessica Lange was the queen of Hollywood in every sense. Now, she embraces a simpler, more unassuming presence, never clinging to past glory. Her allure today isn't found in her looks, but in the unwavering confidence and depth of character that make her even more captivating. Mia Farrow. Have you ever found yourself reminiscing about Mia Farrow, the very essence of grace and sophistication on the silver screen? Once a mesmerizing presence in Hollywood, she now leads a life worlds away from the glitz and glamour that once defined her. In 1968, Mia made an unforgettable mark in cinema with her haunting performance in Rosemary's Baby. With her doe-eyed expression, daring pixie cut, and undeniable talent, she became an instant icon. Throughout the 80s, she reigned as one of Hollywood's most sought-after actresses, dazzling on red carpets and setting trends. But now, at 79, she has stepped far from the limelight. The luminous beauty of her youth now carries the gentle traces of time, and her public appearances have become increasingly rare. Mia's life took a dramatic turn with her highly publicized battles with director Woody Allen, a controversy that fueled endless media scrutiny. The relentless attention and deep personal struggles led her to distance herself from Hollywood, choosing instead a life of purpose beyond the screen. She turned away from fame, dedicating herself to philanthropy and her beloved family, finding true fulfillment in a simpler existence. Today, she enjoys the quiet comforts of a peaceful suburban home, surrounded by her children and a life rich in meaning. While Mia Farrow found serenity in stepping away, Geraldine Chaplin carved a different path, making her mark in the arts with quiet but undeniable influence. Being the daughter of Charlie Chaplin came with enormous expectations, but Geraldine didn't just follow in her father's footsteps. She forged her own remarkable path. Her breakout role in Dr. Zhivago catapulted her to fame, her delicate beauty and soulful eyes captivating audiences worldwide. Over the years, she skillfully balanced Hollywood blockbusters with European art house films, building a career defined by depth and versatility. Now, at 80, Geraldine has left behind the glamour of her youth, embracing a quieter life, her face reflecting the richness of a life well lived. Living in the shadow of a cinematic legend was never easy. The weight of public expectations and the inevitable passage of time gradually pulled Geraldine away from Hollywood's glittering spotlight. Yet, her devotion to acting never faded. Today, she remains a cherished figure in cinema, taking on smaller, more intimate projects in Europe. Though the youthful glow of her prime has softened, her artistic brilliance continues to illuminate the screen. From Geraldine's quiet elegance, let's explore the powerful transformation of Krystyna Janda. Krystyna Janda, once celebrated as the powerhouse of Polish cinema, has Krystyna Janda preserved her legendary status, or has time reshaped her legacy? During the 1980s, Krystyna captivated audiences with her unforgettable performance in Man of Iron, 1981, cementing her place as a cultural icon. But her influence didn't stop there. She expanded her reach as a director and activist, championing Polish art on the world stage. Now, at 72, the striking beauty that once graced the screen has softened with time, her radiant presence transformed into a treasured memory. Krystyna's journey has been anything but easy. In 2008, she suffered a devastating loss when her husband, esteemed cinematographer Edward Kwosinski, lost his battle with cancer. The grief was crushing, pulling her away from the artistic world she loved. The relentless struggle to balance career and family left her questioning whether she had the strength to continue. But with unwavering support from fans and colleagues, she slowly reclaimed her passion, though in a quieter, more reflective way. Elizabeth McGovern. Elizabeth McGovern, the beloved star of the 1980s, once embodied youthful charm and effortless elegance. But time has shaped her journey in ways that might surprise you. In unforgettable classics like Ordinary People, 1980, and Ragtime, 1981, Elizabeth's fresh-faced beauty and captivating presence made her Hollywood's dream girl. Her remarkable performances even earned her an Academy Award nomination, solidifying her place among the industry's elite. Yet, as the pressures of Hollywood's fast-paced world grew relentless, Elizabeth made a bold choice to step away, embracing a quieter life with her family in England. But leaving the limelight wasn't the end of her story. It was a new beginning. Elizabeth re-emerged with a triumphant role as Cora Crawley in Downton Abbey, where she embodied aristocratic grace with an effortless charm that captivated audiences worldwide. Now 63, she no longer chases the youthful glow of her early years, but instead radiates a beauty rooted in confidence and sophistication. Beyond the screen, she has found fulfillment in music and theater, proving that true artistry evolves with time. From Elizabeth's graceful reinvention, we turn to the fiery journey of Kathleen Turner, a star whose life has been as bold and dramatic as her most iconic roles. Barbara Sukowa. Once a shining symbol of European cinema, Barbara Sukowa now leaves many doing a double take. Can this really be her? During the vibrant 1980s, Sukowa captivated audiences with her powerful performances in Lola, 1981, and Rosa Luxemburg, 1986, the latter earning her top honors at Cannes. With her regal beauty and commanding presence, she reshaped the image of women in film, bold, independent, and intellectually formidable. But now, at 74, time has painted her once youthful face with silver strands and gentle lines, evoking a wistful nostalgia among longtime admirers. Years of tireless devotion to her craft and the demands of an international career gradually led Sukowa to step away from Hollywood's glare. As her stardom reached its peak, she chose a quieter path, embracing life beyond the relentless spotlight. Yet, her passion for storytelling never faded. She found fulfillment in independent films and theater, dedicating herself to mentoring rising talents. Though the roles may have changed, her artistic legacy remains untouchable, a testament to a career that most could only dream of. While Barbara Sukowa continues to leave her mark in the arts, another legendary figure, Vera Alentova, takes a dramatically different path of transformation. Vera Alentova. Once the beloved star of Soviet cinema, Vera Alentova now finds herself at the center of debate. Has time been unkind, or has the pursuit of youth led her down an unexpected path? In 1980, Alentova mesmerized audiences in Moscow Does Not Believe in Tears, the Oscar-winning film that made her a household name. With her refined beauty and graceful poise, she embodied the elegance of Soviet-era stardom. Yet, in recent years, her striking transformation, largely attributed to unsuccessful cosmetic procedures, has left fans both stunned and divided. Faced with the relentless demands of an industry that prizes eternal youth, Alentova turned to cosmetic surgery in an effort to preserve the image that once defined her. But instead of recapturing the past, the results sparked widespread scrutiny. Still, she refused to be reduced to mere headlines. Rather than retreating from the spotlight, she remained steadfast in her craft, proving that talent transcends appearance. At 81, she continues to grace both stage and screen, a testament to resilience and dedication. While Vera Alentova's journey is one of determination, Barbara Hershey's transformation carries a poignant sense of nostalgia. Barbara Hershey. Once the embodiment of grace and allure, Barbara Hershey now serves as a poignant reflection of Hollywood's ever-changing ideals of beauty. During the 1980s, Hershey captivated audiences with her effortless elegance and unforgettable performances in The Stuntman, 1980, and Hannah and Her Sisters, 1986. Her extraordinary talent earned her both an Emmy and a Golden Globe, solidifying her place among Hollywood's elite. But at 76, the passage of time, along with ill-fated cosmetic procedures, has altered her once radiant features, presenting a stark contrast to the luminous star she once was. As the years passed, Hershey faced the harsh reality of an industry that worships eternal youth. The immense pressure to preserve her looks led to surgical choices that invited scrutiny, but she refused to let criticism define her. Instead, she gracefully pivoted to smaller, more nuanced roles that highlighted her depth as an actress. Now she embraces a quieter life, focusing on her craft and family, proving that true artistry outshines fleeting beauty. Barbara Hershey. Once the embodiment of grace and allure, Barbara Hershey now serves as a poignant reflection of Hollywood's ever-changing ideals of beauty. During the 1980s, Hershey captivated audiences with her effortless elegance and unforgettable performances in The Stuntman, 1980, and Hannah and Her Sisters, 1986. Her extraordinary talent earned her both an Emmy and a Golden Globe, solidifying her place among Hollywood's elite. But at 76, the passage of time, along with ill-fated cosmetic procedures, has altered her once radiant features, presenting a stark contrast to the luminous star she once was. As the years passed, Hershey faced the harsh reality of an industry that worships eternal youth. The immense pressure to preserve her looks led to surgical choices that invited scrutiny, but she refused to let criticism define her. Instead, she gracefully pivoted to smaller, more nuanced roles that highlighted her depth as an actress. Now she embraces a quieter life, focusing on her craft and family, proving that true artistry outshines fleeting beauty. Brigitte Fossé. Once the embodiment of innocence and grace, Brigitte Fossé now embraces a life of quiet dignity, far from the glittering spotlight of her cinematic past. Her journey began at just 6 years old with Forbidden Games, a performance that left audiences spellbound. By the 1980s, she had cemented her status with beloved films like The Party and Man and Child. Now, at 77, the delicate beauty of her youth has given way to the elegance of experience, with silvered hair and time-etched features reflecting a life rich in meaning. Fans were stunned when Fossé stepped away from acting at the peak of her career. But the endless demands of fame and the pressures of constant scrutiny led her to seek fulfillment beyond the screen. She turned her focus to family, philanthropy, and mental well-being, becoming a quiet force of resilience and wisdom. Stephanie Zimbalist. Stephanie Zimbalist, once a radiant symbol of beauty and talent, has traded Hollywood's dazzling spotlight for a life of quiet simplicity. A transformation that has left many fans surprised. In the 1980s, Zimbalist captivated audiences as the poised and charismatic lead of Remington Steele. Her refined elegance and undeniable charm made her a household name. But now, at 67, Stephanie's public image is strikingly different, modest, understated, and a world away from the polished glamour of her television heyday. Like many stars of her era, Zimbalist faced the shifting tides of the entertainment industry, where younger faces and fast-changing trends took center stage. As television evolved, the roles once tailored for her became scarce, gradually dimming her presence in Hollywood. Beyond career shifts, Stephanie also struggled with the industry's relentless obsession with physical perfection. She has spoken openly about how the pressure to maintain an unblemished image took a toll on her confidence. Fanny Ardant. Fanny Ardant, the enchanting queen of French cinema, has redefined aging with a grace that proves time doesn't diminish beauty. It deepens it. Her journey stands as a testament to how experience can make a woman even more captivating, both on and off the screen. In the 1980s, Ardant was the epitome of cinematic seduction, mesmerizing audiences with her magnetic presence in films like La Femme d'à Côté in 1981. Now, at 75, the dewy glow of youth has softened into an elegant maturity, yet her allure remains undeniable. Only now it carries the weight of wisdom and sophistication. Beyond the screen, Ardant's personal life often made headlines, particularly her romance with legendary director François Truffaut. Their passionate relationship, unfolding while he was still married, sparked controversy and media scrutiny. Meanwhile, her career faced its own hurdles as French cinema shifted toward younger stars and edgier storytelling. Yet, rather than bow to industry trends, Ardent leaned into her artistry, choosing roles that challenged conventions and embraced emotional depth. She rejected the pressures of youthful perfection, proving that authenticity and reinvention are the true marks of an enduring artist. Martha Plimpton. Martha Plimpton, once the embodiment of youthful defiance, has embraced a remarkable transformation, both in her career and her appearance, proving that reinvention is an art form all its own. In 1985, Martha burst onto the scene as the spirited, quick-witted teen in The Goonies, a blockbuster that cemented her place in Hollywood history. But now, at 55, the boundless energy of her youth has given way to a more grounded, introspective presence. As the years passed, Hollywood's relentless fixation on fresh-faced stars made it harder for Martha to land the mainstream roles she once dominated. Yet, rather than chase fading fame, she carved a new path in independent films and theater, choosing artistic depth over fleeting commercial success. Martha has openly shared that she finds the most fulfillment in roles that emphasize emotional complexity over box office numbers. Her journey serves as a compelling reminder that stepping out of the limelight isn't a retreat. It's often the boldest move toward authenticity. Diane Wiest. Diane Wiest, known for her heartfelt performances and quiet brilliance, has watched both her career and appearance change in ways that leave fans longing for her return to the spotlight. Throughout the 80s and 90s, Wiest was a Hollywood treasure, captivating audiences with her award-winning roles in Hannah and Her Sisters, 1986, and Parenthood, 1890. With 2 Academy Awards to her name, she charmed millions with her understated elegance and immense talent. Yet today, her absence from major films is as striking as the passage of time reflected in her features. Wiest's journey took an unexpected turn when financial hardships came to light. In 2015, she made a startling revelation. Despite her accolades, she struggled to afford rent in New York, a reality few would expect of an Oscar-winning actress. Compounding her challenges, Hollywood's age bias made opportunities scarce. Refusing to fade away, Wiest found new purpose in independent films and theater, where her artistry continues to flourish. By choosing creative fulfillment over commercial appeal, she remains a testament to perseverance and passion. Now, let's turn our attention to Susan Taslimi, a talent whose journey is as riveting as her performances. Susan Taslimi. Susan Taslimi, a familiar presence in film and television, stands as a testament to the idea that while time may alter appearances, true talent remains timeless. With unforgettable performances in classics like The Trial of the Chicago 7, 1987, and The Long Day Closes, 1992, Susan captivated audiences with her elegance and depth. Now, at 72, the passage of time is reflected in her features, but her charisma and commanding presence remain undiminished. Her career, however, was not without obstacles. Hollywood's narrow casting practices and lack of inclusivity often sidelined actresses of diverse backgrounds. As an Iranian-born artist, Susan faced unique challenges in an industry slow to embrace change. Rather than compromising her identity, she chose to step away, seeking fulfillment beyond the bright lights of Hollywood. Though she has shifted her focus, Susan continues to take on select projects, proving that her departure was not a retreat, but a conscious reinvention. Sheila Reid. Sheila Reid, a name woven into the fabric of cinematic history, has traveled a remarkable path, one that has seen her transition from unforgettable performances to an appearance that now reflects a life richly lived. Best known for her roles in Braveheart and Little Voice, Sheila captivated audiences with her commanding presence and striking features. Though often cast in supporting roles, her performances were anything but forgettable, leaving an indelible mark on the screen. Now, at 86, the passage of time is evident in the lines on her face, each one a testament to the bold and extraordinary life she has led. In recent years, health concerns have prompted Sheila to slow down, yet her passion for storytelling remains undiminished. Rather than stepping away entirely, she has embraced smaller, carefully chosen roles that allow her to continue acting while prioritizing her well-being. These days, she finds solace in family and the peace that comes with leaving behind the relentless pace of the entertainment industry. Even with fewer appearances, Sheila's presence in the arts endures, a lasting tribute to her resilience and unwavering dedication to her craft. Betty Buckley. Betty Buckley, a name that echoes through the grand halls of Broadway, has traveled an extraordinary path, from a rising star to a living legend, captivating audiences at every turn. Her breakthrough came in 1982 with Cats, a role that launched her into the spotlight and cemented her place among theater's greats. With her striking features and commanding stage presence, she became a Broadway icon. Now, at 77, Betty's signature charm remains undiminished, her face reflecting a lifetime of passion and perseverance. Every line tells a story, making her presence all the more captivating. Over the years, Betty has spoken candidly about the pressures of maintaining peak performance in an industry that often demands the impossible. Rather than chasing an unattainable ideal, she chose to slow down, dedicating herself to projects that bring her true artistic fulfillment. Today, she nurtures the next generation of performers as a vocal coach, sharing the wisdom of her years on stage. Being Charlie Chaplin's daughter came with great expectations, but Geraldine forged her own path. Her breakout role in Dr. Zhivago made her a star, her delicate beauty and soulful eyes captivating audiences worldwide. She balanced Hollywood blockbusters with European art house films, building a career of depth and versatility. Now 80, she has left behind the glamour of her youth for a quieter life, her face reflecting a life well lived. Though time pulled her from Hollywood's spotlight, her passion for acting never faded. She remains a cherished figure, shining in smaller, intimate projects. From Geraldine's quiet elegance, let's explore Christina Janda's transformation.